as she's doing exactly what they thought she would do. So they're sitting here reading out the game plan, shocked, like they broke it. Like, oh, we figured it out. We figured out the secret code. It was a planned attack. It was a planned, coordinated effort. And then they expect us to have an anti-white response. Then they have the anti-white response and play the video of the racist person crumpling it up because they don't think it's okay to be white. So play it again from right here as their campaign, it does exactly what they expected it to do.
If you are receiving this transmission, you are the resistance.
Welcome back to the War Room. I'm your host, Owen Schroyer. You can find us always at warroom.show, warroom.show. You can follow us on Twitter at War Room Show on Twitter. And we are live weekdays, 3 to 6 p.m. Central. Kind of a closer role I play here at InfoWars as we start our live broadcast every morning with David Knight with Real News from 8 to 11, then the Alex Jones Show from 11 to 3, and then here we are in the War Room from 3 to 6 p.m. I'm going to go ahead and give out the phone number now. We're going to be taking your phone calls in this hour, maybe a little bit in the next hour, but mainly this hour, 888-201-2244, 888-201-2244. And you know what? It's a Friday. Open Line Friday is kind of a traditional thing in talk radio. That is the format that we use here. No teleprompters. So we'll just call it Open Line Friday today. Anything you want to talk about, 888-201-2244. Whatever you want to talk about today. Where to go from here? Well, Drudge Report has it headlined and red fonted now. Harvey could face arrest, rape charge credible. Wow. So things continue to get more interesting there. I've got a stack of Weinstein Gate news today. I'm going to get into that with Leanne McAdoo in the third hour. You're not going to be wanting to miss that. Actually, my plan is with Leanne in the third hour, we're going to do Weinstein Gate, and we're going to do laughing at liberals. So be sure to be tuned in for that. I'll tell you what I'll do here. Let's cover this. Now, if you're white, you're immediately assumed to be a racist and a bigot. And this is I'm just speaking from a liberal mindset here. Common sense, the average person that still has logic and reasoning and a brain doesn't think this way. This is just unfortunately, the modern degeneration of a liberal mind. If you're white, you're immediately a racist and a bigot and probably a Nazi. But if you're black, then you can't be racist. All of it's nonsense, obviously. However, it's amazing how you can actually see the hatred for white people really showing itself in the media, on universities, and even in our own government. So what happened was a 4chan or a Reddit, I'm really not even sure, forum decided to launch a campaign where they were just going to put flyers up on their schools, and the flyers simply said, it's okay to be white. Okay. There's really nothing insensitive about that. That's not attacking any race. That's just saying it's okay to be white. And for obvious reasons, this is a fair social experiment, considering all the attacks we've had against specifically white men more than anything, but really just the white race in general. Again, and this, I hate even playing identity politics, to be honest with you, but I just have to cover the news. So they run this campaign, and the purpose of the campaign ended up going exactly how they expected. But as usual, the totally degenerated mind of a modern day liberal doesn't even get it. Guys, let's go to clip 4. Here is a response to the alleged racist flyers.
The news at 11 continues with a disturbing story out of Montgomery County. Students found flyers taped up at a high school that say it's okay to be white. And now there are some racist online threats connected to them. Here's Stephanie Ramirez.
Here's what's going on. Yesterday, these flyers were posted to at least 2 different locations, the University of Maryland and Montgomery Blair High School in Silver Spring. The high school even caught the poster on surveillance video. When I asked the school spokesperson what was going on, he sent me a web link to an older post that shows this was planned. The page even says what to write. Oh,
pause it right there.
This also says this.
This is so funny. Rewind it back a second. I'm telling you, folks. These people, they literally have no idea what's going on. They literally have no, oh, this was a plan. This was actually planned. Wow, you figured it out. Wow, you figured it out. There was a coordinated effort to do this. Whew. What would we do here without Sherlock Holmes? Go ahead, back to the video.
Says this: we expect the anti-white media to produce a storm about these racist, hateful, bigoted flyers with a completely innocuous message. The media response will rally new support for pro-white activism. Well, this did upset a University of Maryland student who tweeted the flyer with her own message, and being on social media, she got a flood of responses, but she says this also included death and rape threats. So now police resources are involved. Prince George's County Police Department, they're investigating. Montgomery County
because of her
police
anti-white racism.
And their parents, well, they're over it.
All right, so pause it there. No, I want you guys to go back. I want you to go back to the part where they're reading what they expect the response to be. So this is the funniest thing. So she's on air saying, let me read this. Perfect, guy. Great work, guys. We expect the anti-white media to produce a storm about these racist, hateful, bigoted flyers with a completely innocuous message. She's on here reading this as she's doing exactly what they thought she would do. So they're sitting here reading out the game plan, shocked, like they broke it. Like, oh, we figured it out. We figured out the secret code. It was a planned attack. It was a planned, coordinated effort. And then they expect us to have an anti-white response. Then they have the anti-white response and play the video of the racist person crumpling it up because they don't think it's okay to be white. So play it again from right here as their campaign, it does exactly what they expected it to do.
White media to produce a storm about these racist, hateful, bigoted flyers with a completely innocuous message. The media response will rally new support.
And that's what they did. So pause it again. So again, the whole thing is, this is a racist poster. All it says is it's okay to be white. They say it's racist, and they say our plan is to put these on our schools and then watch the media say it's racist. She does the exact thing and then acts like she's Sherlock Holmes breaking it down. And then they play the video of the racist college student who pulls it down and crumples it up. Go back to that.
Well, this did upset a University of Maryland student who tweeted the flyer with her own message, and being on social media, she got a flood of responses. But
boom. Okay, so pause it there. Enough of that video. Do you see? Do you see what happened here? She pulls it down with her own response. So the racist at the University of Maryland doesn't think it's okay to be white, pulls down the sign, crumples it up. They say she's a hero, and the people that posted the pamphlet are racists. So congratulations, whoever started that on 4chan and Reddit. You got the exact response you wanted. Great work. Now follow it up with it's okay to be black and it's okay to be Muslim and see how the media reacts differently. Then you've got their story. Now it's infiltrated our universities. How about our government? Here is a Democrat from Maine, a Senate candidate, laughing about whites committing suicide.
Well, I've thought a lot about this, and I think the main, what we need in Maine is we need younger people. Take a look. It looks almost like a lecture for Social Security. Okay, so that's one thing. We really need to encourage as many young people. We also need more women. Today I saw a thing that said a lot of men, white men, were committing suicide. And I almost thought, yeah, great.
Did you hear that?
I thought about it a little more, and I thought, well, maybe you shouldn't say that in public.
So that's funny now. So it's funny that white men are committing suicide, and it's a raising rate of white men committing suicide. So that's not only funny, as the entire room was laughing, he says it's great. Okay. Hey, dumbass, you're a white male. You frigging moron. It's great that white men are committing suicide. Oh, I'm a white male. So there you go, folks. What an exciting segment. It's okay. It's not okay to be white unless you're committing suicide. Then it's okay.
If you are receiving this transmission, you are the resistance.
Is that a fact that George Soros is financing a global, I'm not going to call it conspiracy, but a global effort to discredit and delegitimize Donald Trump? This is George Soros in action?
This is a man who has put up billions into the electoral process, but he's funding the most radical organizations which are anti-Trump.
It's called megalomania, and the old evil Nazi collaborator, George Soros, knows mainstream media is totally discredited. That's why in 1998, 60 Minutes had him on. He bragged and said, I'm not ashamed of being a Nazi. I did what I had to do to survive.
My understanding is that you went out with this protector of yours. Went out, in fact, and helped in the confiscation of property from the Jews.
That's right. Yes.
Was it difficult?
Not at all. Not at all. Maybe as a child you don't see the connection, but it created no problem at all.
No feeling of guilt?
No.
In fact, it was free market. I filled a niche. I'm proud of it. In 2017, he has his minion get up there from the CIA, Anderson Cooper, and say it never happened. Alex Jones made it up, despite the fact we have the clip. That shows how weak they are. They know they're exposed. So just tell bigger lies. Talk about Hitler and the big lie theory. And so that's why it's a revolutionary act to financially support this broadcast. And we've got specials that are ending in the next few days. 50% off Brain Force, just the known highest quality, healthy, organic compounds for healthy, more active, focused brain. 20% now and more in each bottle. We're doing 50% off, not because it's not selling. We sold so much of it, it's gotten so popular that I ordered the biggest order ever of it. So I could do it 50% off to see if my free market idea would work to sell even more at lower prices, make you even happier, and fund ourselves to expand. A win-win. It's worked. I thought we had a 2-month supply. It'll be sold out in a couple of weeks at this rate, so I've got to end the special in the next few days and then put it back to regular price until more comes in. That is going to end in the next few days. Secret 12, 40% off, about to end. Survival Shield X2, 40% off, about to end. BioTrue Selenium for mustard seeds, strong formulation, 40% off. The new specials, it'll continue for a week or more. Anthroplex, or until they sell out, 50% off. That's the dry form of Super Male Vitality. And Super Male Vitality, 30% off. Highest quality, known, organic, high-quality herbs, ladies and gentlemen, that have passed the strict, almost impossible California standards until we know someday what we've talked about we know they're going to do. But the point is, ladies and gentlemen, it's all available at InfoWarsLive.com, InfoWarsStore.com, or 888-253-3139. As everyone now knows, the globalists are trying to shut down free speech worldwide, and they see InfoWars as the tip of the spear. George Soros groups are coming after us. They're suing us. They're lying about us. They're attacking us because they know we're not Nazi collaborators, scumbags like they are. They know we're telling the truth, and they know politically we are kicking their asses. Now more than ever, spread links to articles and videos and information at newswars.com and infowars.com, and support us financially, getting high quality products so we can stand against the billionaire globalists that think America is a bunch of slaves that they control. I'm Alex Jones, and we've proven we can resist these criminals as long as you support us. So please fund our operation at InfoWarsStore.com and spread the links. It's a revolutionary act against these scumbags.